Them trying to set up to find exit frags here because they don't have any investment. They might as well try to get some damage in. Even one kill is going to be a cost-effective situation, but a full spray down almost from Shox. 3 frags. He's going to be happy with that one. Pick going to try to steal away this AK-47. Can he get anything else done with it? The aim punch is picked there. They're just going straight in, but because he didn't get the pick, because the smoke went down, oh, they're going to hold on then. Well, there you go. Gero picks 2 players on CZ, so always seemingly playing from behind their NIP on both maps. Oh no! I mean, okay.
In the face. And we'll start to stream in there at some point. Seems G2 just waiting for the rotation to come in, and indeed their positioning has paid off. Body getting taken down, but again, it's Pit, the last man standing here, jumping P250. Can't expect much to be done. If he can get second kill, that's the bomb as well. And now he's got position here. Needs to get himself nice touch and Pit. Are you serious? What is that? How?
Pit's godlike, man. That was a fantastic play. The ace out of nowhere into Kevlar. This guy, that's what NIP needed. Go.
That is completely ridiculous, and you see it has really got the spirits up in the NIP camp. And in the words of maybe a Frenchman, Dan Sequassa. Really creep. That bomb being dropped.
Ooh! Damn.
I felt that.
Eagle play. Boom.
Ooh, stop. Stralis needs to collect it. What is going on over there, actually? Why isn't Zipex taking the bomb?
That's a bit of a weird situation. I mean, he's, I guess, waiting for the round. Oh, is it on the box, actually? It might be actually up on the box.
Oh, no.
Oh, what is this?
Look at the bomb. How does it get there? It must have flown up there when somebody got headshot. They can't retrieve the bomb, Dan. They need to boost the player to get it.
God.
They can collect it with a boost.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll wait to find out. Maybe they will surmise such as well. That's a nice one. Kirby able to take down Slemmy there in middle. So 3 versus 4. Now let's see if they can get the boost going to collect this bomb. It's in a bit of an awkward spot here. There you go.
Hey.
He's got the bomb. Brilliant. All right, so 20 seconds left to plant it. That's fine. They've got to run. Everything's fine. They got this. Here they go, up catwalk into the bomb site. There's no messing around at this point. And C9 are probably wondering what the hell's going on, but it's okay because Shadow will already pick up the first frag. Kirby running and gunning. He's going to connect something here, but it's so difficult going for the plant. He's got 4 seconds to do it, just enough time. And ooh, the knife comes in. Kirby's going to get it onto Skadoodle. 3 players left in for Kirby to fight. 7 HP. He is surely screwed at this point, and he gets knife back. Stewie in revenge. Good stuff there.
It is London after all, Dan. Knife crime is high here. And the problem, though, for Astralis is that the C9 side are probably going to have a better buy than them because of the money they have.
Just really barrel down at any players from Astralis who are in middle, and that would be Kirby. He's out in the open here with the rifle. He's going to get flashed up. This could be bad, but there's no trade fragger. The trade fraggers are too late. And Kirby's going to survive there. And the entire lineup of Cloud9 will be decimated as the Astralis pick up yet another round. Coordinating, just waiting a little bit of time. They've got to go on the flank. The device is going to peek his head in. He's going to have a lot of trouble there. They're taking a lot of damage, but it is Dupree's taking out 3 players. Ridiculous stuff coming in from the back. Dupree now, what else can he get done? There's 2 players to assist him from the front. Dupree with another one, looking for the ace. Can Dupree get it? No! Just Stewie with the deny there. Able to take the last frag there onto Dupree.
We'll tell him where at least one person is. He knows one person's planting as well. Could be the same person for all he knows. He will have to find out. Taking it very carefully. And there's a nice early kill onto Semi. There goes Skadoodle as well. Down to the 1 versus 1 now. Sees the flash come in, so he knows where Shroud is. But oh, he thinks he's over to the right, he's over to the left. But he still manages to get the kill. That is completely ridiculous, Dan. That's absurd. That is a crucial round here for Astralis to win.
And, well, right now, Cloud9 have opportunity here. They get some done here. They get the kill onto Carrigan. But the spray down is massive there from Carrigan. And that is just, okay, well, that's it. That key timing window could be enough, but no. Carrigan shuts him down, but Slemmy's in with the fast one there onto Zipex. Somehow finds a headshot and an AK-47 and a smoke grenade. Gets the kit as well, so he's got a lot to work with. He can just go for the whole kit. Oh my God, Carrigan is so far away. Is Slemmy gonna do this? Oh, he gets it!
Smoke does land. Nitro elects actually to go to the balcony instead. He's going to let Simple get a better angle as they commit further and further. Legs up the first player. That's Smits. Jumps up. He'll follow it up. His screen goes down. Good damage as he finds RPK, and he knows he's lagged him. So it's over to the pistol, but Nitro closes it out.
There it is. Comes out of drop down and swarm towards Connect. You can see he's actually 3 players in drop down, 2 towards A. So maybe A split coming in.
drop already. Eco overwhelmed, but lines up all three. Double headshot on the end. Last bullet on your screen. So that works out well. Now they just have to focus on the two, as you said. A split at the bottom of middle. Smiths makes it a little bit close. Does drop down some guns for Simple, who has the AWP, but watch Shox' position in this. Eco's still looking to try and find him a drop, and he's timed this well. Hiko's well aware of it. Good read, brilliant read by Hiko. Trade by Scream, and he has to close this out now. As he already has 3 kills, it has to be the ace. Bombs ticking this entire time. He's got the kid, it's down to 1. Hiko, he could pull this off. Smiths is in the open as he transfers around, but just enough. Just the angle for Smiths.
It would have been the ace there, but Hiko, and it's a much harder round here for Liquid.
Thankfully, JDM saved enough that he'll be able to buy an AWP in the next round as well, but this could be the misread. We'll see if it works out. It's still pulling back. JDM picks up a kill. Back of sight towards Smith. That's the AWP down, and Elige taking body. It's a safe play coming in, but it's still a 2 versus 2. There's no kits on the CT side, at least not in play at this moment. As Shox tries to hold the angle, they know exactly where Hiko is. He's now the last man. 25 HP. Does find a headshot on the repeat. Just needs to bait this out. Needs to hold the time. He's got it low, and Hiko's done it again. The clutch from Hiko.
Every single time he seems to step up in those situations. They knew exactly where he was. Here comes the first exchange. Now Elige to step up, gets the first kill, but can't find the second now. JDM, AWP on site. We know he can step up. Got to find RPK first. Can't hit the shot. Getting pincered from both sides now. It's going to be Scream short to finish things off, but it's a nice go! And it's 2 of them to win the round as well. Liquid, 6 in a row. JDM, what a play! That's massive. It looked like G2 had everything covered at that point, but Aldo body with the balance, trying to step up, gets one, but quickly shut down. Now Shox in the chicken coop. Will it be checked? RPK trying to get some distraction for him here, but now he's up against it. 3 versus 2. Shox low HP as well. They're not checking it. We said that position should be checked every single time, but it's through the wall. Of course, JDM takes him down, and Smiths now does manage to find an M4, but still so away.
Nitro is in toward tunnels. He's going to get a smoke in front of him. Naturally expect him to push through this with the timing with JDM and Elige. Kits on 2.
They've got all the flashbangs in the world at this point. Let's go together. Shox does find 1 kill. That's Nitro by himself. Where's the reaction from the CDC? They're trying to work together, but Shox, he finds 2. Luckily, we call JD out for his rifle skills, but he's the one that saves the round here.
Shox and RPK, who went for the long rotation, are just arriving. It's Smith that needs to distract and support by getting in utility. He's got 1 flash to do it with. RPK's the one with the better set of nades right now, including a Molotov, which is clear around the inside of the boxes where JDM is playing. But first they have to get that far. And they don't have a ton of cash on this G2 side. Again, they've got lots of rounds to work with, so I guess they could justify committing to it. But if they wanted to, they could also save it up and try and play the long game. But there it is. There's the entrance. Shox with 2. Simple and JDM gone. They find Elige, and it is going to be Nuke as the decider. 16-5.
No, they haven't got it.
They backed away. I thought they had the kid on it. I thought Shox was close enough.
So they do this one before. That didn't exist before.
So my mistake. I thought you were putting a control room when I looked over. So I think the new one is toxic and the back one is back.
So that makes sense, yeah.
I asked Shroud specifically what they were calling it before the game, and he said, good luck, I don't know. So thanks, Shroud. Appreciate it.
Okay, we'll call that toxic. That works.
Smokes come in, Nitro goes bomb down. They're going to cover off that entrance point, but there's the back door. There's the new entry in Shox. He's going to smoke his way back into this. He's going to try and get on this early. And he actually is on it right now.
They didn't hear it.
They didn't hear it. They timed it with the flash. It's the ninja for Shox. They had absolutely no idea.
Can you believe it? Shox stepping up massively there. Looked so strong for Liquid. They get the first pick towards Rambram. It's a fast plant there. And they're so focused on the rotating CTs to have backdoor. The Heaven Ladder, or obviously there are a lot of
new ways
to get up.
Now here's the thing. Does he know? You can't. It doesn't work. You have to go to the gap between the railings. And this time he figures it out, but doesn't make the jump.
Ton of noise being made as well. I think he probably will bow out his round. That was his opportunity to do something with it. Like I said, it's probably the only map we see it come out on, but it does a lot of damage in these close range scenarios.
It's on top of Hunt where he's already going. This is where he used it before. Gets 3. It is a little bit different now where he doesn't have full control of the Raptors, but again, it's the Hut that he plays it on. Look at the timings. He wasn't quite there in time. This time he's got Scream. Elige follows up, takes body, door open. And Hiko continues to fire away. As well as got doors closed in front of him. You can hear them coming through the window. Simple gets locked up trying to crouch through it. Thankfully, body goes down from Liquid's perspective because that was the most powerful position to be in. And a Molotov forces Shox out. He can't defend this, but he's got one on him himself. It doesn't. Oh, it does just make it. JDM down. They're still have to get on this. And the kit is going to be just enough time. That could have been an absolute blunder.
Segment, we got one more throw to those broadcasters. Henry G, Staticist, and my dad's sweater. Take it away, gentlemen.
Your dad was never this cool, but that might be your dad's sweater.
This is straight from the 70s.
I believe that. I'm not surprised. Although Scoots' dad would probably be from like the 1800s, given that Scoots from the 30s himself.
Fair enough.
He's still here.
Fair enough. Well played, my friend. Well
Thank you.
played.
I appreciate it. Well, guys, we are going to get into our last decider toward the vents. Nothing. I take that back, actually. Watch Automatic is still here, and Automatic is just over. He can't see him in that smoke, but a good response from Skadoodle. Early rotation out of B, gives up the sight, but it's now him 1 versus 2. And FNS is trying to find the angle. Skadoodle goes back out for more. He's going to repeat this again, gets the information, and Skadoodle pulled it off.
That's crazy. CT spawn as well. He should get the first kill here. There it is. Takes him down. That's the call to be a B-side attack. And now the players on the site can just mow them down. Shroud gets 2, make it 3, and the 4th as well. Lovely stuff from Shroud.
And Shroud gets 4, but Skadoodle, they had no smoke. And as soon as he hits that first kill, he doesn't get aggressive. He flashes in for the 2 teammates that are on the platform. That enables Shroud to pick up 2 while they're blind. So a really good read. There's that flash that goes in from Skadoodle. And Shroud's job becomes infinitely easier because of that.
Absolutely. He took all the aggro. All over their side as well. Try and force their way in. Maybe a bit of a cheeky plant to the left-hand side of the red container. I didn't see how the smoke landed, but let's see what they decide to do. But Sick, he seems ready for this. He'll almost certainly get this first kill. I'm waiting for the reaction grenades to come in, but there it is, Sick. In such a strong position to his. The forklift is not going to be a problem, as they just don't have the weaponry to take him down. He gets a second kill and drops the bomb as well.
And he's done so much damage onto the third member. Good awareness, turns back, spots out. Nothing coming around. Sick gets 4, Automatic picks up the extra. A bit of time to work with. Shroud's in the upper position right now to try and be that trump card against the bomb plant, but he's taken down by Sempis, long distance. They're on top of the defuse, Sick's inside of the smoke. Stewie can't find him. There's no one there to take Stewie down. He tries to go for the knife. He tries to be Showtime, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. Back though, take him down, and Slemmy stepping up a little bit late here to try and get a trade on Automatic, but
wow,
it's gone down. What a shot by Slemmy, the P250. And look how low Twist is gone. It's 41 HP as he tries to clutch this out, just the pistol. But he knows Twist is close by. That's the bomb down again. It's the HP. And he's going to get clever about this, Slemmy.
Oh, the mind games begin. Slemmy, 30 HP, hasn't managed to pick up a rifle yet. Sempis has no idea what's going on. He's edging towards the bomb site here. Probably has a little bit of a read what's going on right now, but Slemmy, he's been so quick in this position. He could actually have the drop on Sempis. Picks up an AK as well. This is almost perfect. I don't think he'll have any idea, but both players, there it is. Round over. Okay.
Didn't see him.
Okay, I thought he had the low arm.
The X-ray misleading. He couldn't quite see him through the back of the train. I thought he was going to go to CT. I think Sempis expected the same thing, and Slemmy knew that AK was down. He's actually going to catch him off guard entirely, and he holds it together. A great round from Slemmy. I said at the start he'd been stepping up. It's 4 in this round, and the HP on Twist is so low that Mag 7 can do nothing at range. They have to let them get a little bit closer. They have to bait them in, and Shroud's just waiting to hold the angle. He's still trying to consider potentially a flank. They don't have the information on where Sempis has gone. That may pay off as he catches nothing off. And Shroud's got the Famas smoke on top of it. He's going to go to the left, and Sempis thinks he's to the right inside of this smoke.
It's perfect.
But he's got the angle now. In by the spools, and Sempis will hold it. Cloud9 go down again, and it's 3 to go for TSM. Needs to find almost 2 kills here to make this possible. He doesn't. It's only 1. And Sempis, 45 HP, manages at least 1 to open him some space, but it gives away the information on where he's playing. The smokes are out for Cloud9 to enter. He's managed to shuffle slightly away to a different position, but bomb is just on the edge of the train. They don't fully have to rotate around it. That shot on Shroud is lovely. Down to the one-on-one. He's tagged up through the box, but he can bait this out, and Stewie, he taps it. Tempest is not going to peek this. He knows that has to be a fake. He knows the situation, and Stewie's going to take the fight and finds it, wins it. And Cloud9.
It's close. I don't think they know. He
hasn't got it. He's off it.
What a round from TSM. It's Sempis once again delivering.
Are they going to win it? Are they going to turn this around? They lose unorthodox eco, but now they've got the upper hand. That's pulled back again, though, as Shroud and Stewie are able to collect it. It's got to be Sempis once more.
Of course.
Same position he was in last time. They are looking the Deagle. Oh, look at the HP.
Oh, he's done it.
Sempis hits the headshot. Look how calm, collected, and cool he looks. It's TSM moving on. They've only lost 1 map in this tournament. You can't argue they don't deserve this, and they lost it by 2 points to Fnatic.